Alrighty, so I want to review a little bit. Remember that now, as we are breaking apart these fractions, we are adding those unit fractions together. So your unit fractions are always going to have a 1 in the numerator, okay? And I'm going to write an N for numerator. And then the bottom is how many equal spaces or how many equal pieces that number line or strip is divided into. So number 1 and 2 says use the number lines. Write each fraction as a sum of unit fractions. Well, if I look at the denominator on here, I know that this was broken into 8s. 1 is my numerator because for a unit fraction, 1 is always the numerator, and then the 8 is the denominator. So what it's asking is what equals 3/8. So let me change my color, and I am going to write 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. And that equals 3/8. That's all you have to do. For number 2, you're going to do the same thing. We know that our unit fraction, and here's a hint, it's probably going to be the first fraction listed on the number line, is going to be 1/6. I know that because with the unit fraction, 1 is always the numerator. And then this is divided into 6. Let's verify that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It is wanting me to add the unit fractions together to get to 5/6. So I'm going to say 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6, and that equals 5/6. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Don't think too much into it, okay? For number 3 and 4, you are going to use this number line. So number 3 says represent. Which of the following is equal to 3/4? Circle your answer. Well, in order to do that, I am first going to want to figure out which one of these has the same denominator. Well, 1/3 doesn't, so it's either going to be this one or this one, okay? I know that the numerator has to be 1 when we divide something into unit fractions, but because it says 3, there's only 1/4 there, so that can't be correct. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 3/4. So I would circle this one. And then I want you to do number 4 by yourself. Let's move down. Sorry, let me erase this. 4, 5, and 6, you're going to use that number line and then write the fraction as the sum of unit fractions, just like I showed you, okay? So you're going to have a unit fraction with 1 as the numerator, 6 is going to be the denominator, and then you're going to show me how many unit fractions you're adding together to get this fraction right here, the same here. Write each fraction as the sum of unit fractions. They didn't give you a number line, but you should still be able to know that, okay, 6 is going to be my denominator. I know that 1 has to be the numerator because in a unit fraction, 1 is always the numerator. So how many times am I going to add 1/6 together to get 4/6? And you're going to do that for the rest. Now, these 2 pages that you work on, this is all you're working on for the rest of the week. So don't feel like you have to get this all done today. I would probably get this front page done today and maybe the last page done tomorrow. Let's keep going. Let me erase this. I wish that stuff would stay there. 11 and 12, it says circle the choice that is equal to the given fraction. So again, I'm going to dissect 2/3. I know that I'm going to need 3 as the denominator, okay? and then 1 as the numerator. So 1/3 is my unit fraction. How many times am I going to add that together to get 2/3? Do not get confused with something that looks like that, because that is going to be a mixed fraction, and we haven't done a whole lot with that. You're going to do the same with number 12. Okay, now I am going tomorrow to go back to this and read the word problems for you. So if you need help with reading the word problems aloud, don't go ahead. Just finish page 597 today. I may go over a couple of them so you can check your work. And if you watch the video, you had some of this done for you. Those who don't watch the video won't have some of the answers like you guys do. All right, I am here if you need any help. Don't hesitate to reach out.